The mystery of the Isdal Woman. Norway's unsolved spy case. In the cold November air of 1970, the serenity of Norway's Isdalen Valley, aptly nicknamed Death Valley, was shattered by a macabre discovery that has since become one of the world's most haunting, unsolved mysteries. A father and his two daughters, out for a hike near the city of Bergen, stumbled upon the charred remains of a woman. She lay lifeless on the ground, surrounded by a baffling array of personal items. Watches, jewelry, and broken bottles were scattered around her, some of them partly burned, yet deliberately placed. Her arms were frozen in an almost defensive pose, as if shielding herself from an unseen attacker. Investigators arrived swiftly, but answers proved elusive. The body bore no identification, and the labels had been meticulously removed from her clothing. Even the fingerprints yielded no results, suggesting a deliberate effort to erase her identity. Dental records pointed to an extensive history of dental work, using techniques common in Eastern Europe, a chilling clue that hinted at possible ties to espionage during the height of the Cold War. The woman's mysterious journey became even more perplexing as investigators traced her steps. Inside a suitcase left at Bergen railway station, police found a wealth of cryptic clues: wigs, disguises, unmarked bottles of lotion, prescription glasses, and a notebook filled with coded notations. Analysis revealed the codes referred to places and dates. Potentially a travel log. The suitcases also contained money from several countries, but again, no identifying documents. One striking discovery was the presence of multiple aliases linked to her. She had checked into hotels across Europe using false names, such as Claudia Thielt and Genevieve Lancier. Witnesses described her as elegant and mysterious, often speaking German, French, or English with a slight accent. The Isdal woman's movements were puzzling. She frequently changed hotels, rarely stayed more than a few days in one place, and often requested rooms with balconies or wide views. Behavior reminiscent of spycraft. A local worker recalled seeing her before her death, wandering the streets of Bergen, wearing a strange, nervous expression. Her final days were marked by solitude and secrecy, culminating in her tragic end in Isdalen Valley. As the investigation deepened, so did the layers of intrigue. Witnesses described seeing the woman accompanied by a man during her travels, though his identity also remains unknown. Her autopsy revealed an overwhelming dose of sleeping pills and traces of soot in her lungs, indicating she was alive when the fire engulfed her. But whether her death was suicide, murder, or something more sinister has never been determined. Norwegian police concluded their official investigation within weeks, labeling the case a suicide. However, this explanation satisfied few. The oddities surrounding her death, her coded travel notes, the wigs, the multiple passports, suggested a life deeply entwined with secrets. Could she have been a Cold War spy, assassinated to silence her? Or perhaps she was a double agent, betrayed by the very people she trusted. Over the years, theories about the Isdal woman have proliferated. Some suggest she was part of an international espionage ring, sent to Norway to monitor secret NATO operations or Cold War military exercises. Others believe she might have been a defector, caught in the deadly crosshairs of intelligence agencies. The possibility of organized crime or even occult rituals has also been floated. Despite these theories, no conclusive evidence has ever emerged. In recent years, advancements in forensic science have breathed new life into the case. In 2016, DNA analysis revealed the Isdal Woman likely had European ancestry, with roots in Germany or France. Isotope analysis of her teeth further narrowed down her origin, suggesting she may have grown up in a region bordering France and Germany during World War II. These findings added intriguing layers to her backstory, but stopped short of solving the enigma. To this day, the Isdal Woman's identity and the true circumstances of her death remain a tightly sealed mystery. Her case epitomizes the era's shadowy geopolitics, a time when spies operated in the gray areas between nations and secrets were worth dying for. The Isdalen Valley, with its eerie silence, now serves as a grim monument to a life cloaked in secrecy and an ending wrapped in unsolvable riddles. The Isdal Woman's story has transcended her time, inspiring books, documentaries, and countless theories. Each detail of her case offers a tantalizing glimpse into the dark undercurrents of Cold War intrigue. Yet, every answer seems to lead to more questions. As long as her name remains unknown and her story untold, the Isdal Woman will remain one of history's most compelling and haunting enigmas.